Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's session, in which we are going to start with a new topic in creative writing. We are going to start with message writing. But before we start, let us understand what is message writing and what is the use of message writing. Messages are a way of communication. They are a way to share information, news, request, etc. Messages are written when we cannot communicate with the person directly. They are written to give some important information, like there will be a test on so and so date, request someone to do something like book a ticket for me for the 28th of July, apologize for something, sorry couldn't come today as I had to visit the doctor, give an explanation, had to go out suddenly so could not meet you. So a message is written when a person we want to talk to is not available and someone else is going to receive our call, write down the message for the person we wanted to talk to. And that is why messages are written. Now there are certain instructions for writing a message. They are that a message must be very short and only important details are mentioned in the message. Word limit of messages about 40 to 50 words only. A message has to be in a box always. A message must include the name of the person the message is intended for, like for whom you're writing the message, the name of the writer of the message, who is writing the message, the date and the time when the message is written. Whenever the message has been received, you have to write the date and time of that particular time. A message need not to be written in complete sentences. Articles, finite verbs, conjunctions can be omitted. If you need to say, I shall be reaching Delhi by Rajdhani Express, you can just write reaching Delhi by Rajdhani. However, while omitting a word, one should ensure that the clarity of the sentence is not sacrificed. So you don't have to write complete sentences. You can even omit some of the words if you feel that they are not important. As let us see the format of message writing. As I told you, a message has to be in a box always. So you have to make a neat and clean box using a pencil. On top, you are going to write message, the word message in capital. Then leave a line, you're going to write the date on the left side and just below it you're going to write time. Then you leave a line, you write the name of the addressee. That means the person you are writing the message for. If you're writing it for Raj, you write Raj's name. So the addressee's name. Then the body, it shouldn't be more than 50 words. Remember, the word limit is about 40 to 50 words, not more than that. Then you leave a line and you write the name of the addresser. That means your name. Whoever is writing the message, you will write that person's name as addresser. Now, let us read one sample question. I'm going to read the conversation for you so that it's easier for you to understand. Read the given telephonic conversation between Aman's mother Abha and Kunal. Kunal, hello, may I speak to Aman please? Abha, I'm sorry, he's not at home. May I know who's calling? Kunal, I'm Kunal, his classmate. Who is there? Abha, I'm Aman's mother. Kunal, Namaste auntie. Abha, Namaste, how are you? Kunal, I'm fine auntie. Could you please convey my message to him? Abha, sure, why not? Kunal, please inform him that the science exam has been postponed from 6 July to 8 July, Friday. Abha. Anything else? Kunal. That's all. Thank you. Abha. Okay, I'll inform him. So now, as Aman has gone for his tuition classes and his mother has to leave for a lunch party, she leaves Kunal a message for him. Write this message on behalf of Abha. So now Abha has picked up the call from his friend, from Aman's friend Kunal, and now she has to go for a lunch party. So she is going to leave a message for her son Aman, and with the message that is given by Kunal. Now let us see the answer. So I've made a box and on top I have written the word message, left a line, written the date on the left hand side corner. Just below it I have written time, then left a line, written the name of the addressee, which is Aman. Let's read the body now. Kunal, your friend rang up to inform you that your science exam has been postponed from 6 July 2020 to 8 July 2020, Friday. Hope you are preparing well for it. Then I left a line and wrote Mama. So we have the name of his mother, but that's not what Aman calls his mother as Abha. So she has written Mama. Let us see sample question 2. Read the conversation between Sameer and John. Sameer was going out and so he left a message for his father. Write the message in about 50 words. So there is a conversation that is given between Sameer and John, and Sameer has to go out, so he has to leave a message for his father given by his friend John. So you have to write the message in about 50 words. I'm going to read the conversation for you. John, can I speak to Mr. Malhotra? Sameer, I am Sameer, his son. He is out of station. John, when is he expected back? Sameer, he will be home by tomorrow evening. John, could you please remind him that Andrew's wedding is on May 30th. We had planned to go together. But since my son is in hospital, I will not be going for the wedding. George is going and he can join him. Tell him to give me a ring when he comes back. Sameer, sure uncle. John, thank you Sameer. So now we are going to see the answer for this conversation. So for the answer, I have made a box. On top again I have written the word message in capitals. On the left hand side corner after leaving a line the date. Just below it I have written the time. Then the name of the addresser. So Sameer is writing this letter for his father. So he has written dad. Then left a line and then the body, the message that he has received from Uncle John. Uncle John called to remind you that Andrew's wedding is on 30th May. He and you had planned earlier to go together, but due to hospitalization of his son, he will not be able to go for the wedding. You can accompany Mr. George for the occasion. Call him when you are back. So just the message and no other information, no hi, nothing, just the message that is received by the person who picked up the call, nothing else, just precise information. Then he left a line and he has written his name Sameer, and that is it. I hope you would have understood how to write a message, and on the basis of today's session, I have given you two homework questions. The first one is between Mr. KP Singh, who is from Home Services, and in between Mansi, who is Mrs. Chaudhary's daughter. So there is a conversation that you are going to read properly and write your answers. And the second one is between Sundaram and Vaibhav, where Sundaram is Vaibhav's father's friend. So you have to read both the questions properly and write down your answers in your notebook. Thank you so much, students, for being so patient with us during the online classes. I appreciate your patience. I want you to take good care of yourself during the summer vacation and keep blossoming like these beautiful flowers. Take care, enjoy yourself, have fun, and happy holidays. Enjoy.